Thank you so much, madam. Welcome to all. Good morning to all, and hope you are all are staying safe and staying healthy. Please, as soon as the vaccination opens up, please take the vaccination. Uh, and Maharashtra Dinaच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. Since it's first May, so welcome to all. I am Chinmay Fadnis. I was already told. I am from the 2018 EXTC batch. Uh, I have done my MBA from Symbiosis Center for Management and Human Resource Development. Actually, it's not done. Our final exam got postponed to June, so that's left. But I've been working in a company called Aspect Ratio, which is a data consultancy company. Which what does that mean? It means that we use data to generate insights and help the client make better decisions. So I am in the forecasting department, so it's my job to forecast the revenue of my company, a particular product, competitor companies, specific geographies all over the world, and so on. Between my engineering and MBA, I very briefly worked for a software development company. Very briefly, meaning just for 2 weeks, because as soon as my job started, my MBA call-up came up, and then I had to quit. So I won't really be able to offer much help there. I think Naman is the expert in that. So before I start, I would just, since we are talking here, I would just like to know about the level of clarity that you have regarding, I'm talking to the third and fourth year students, of course. I would like to know about the clarity that you have regarding your futures, because I am barely 3 or 4 years older than you, so I might not be able to offer a lot when it comes. I may not have achieved a lot, but the experiences which I have gained in these 3-4 years, I'm just putting it on the table for y'all. So let's just conduct a quick exercise. Can you all see the reactions button on the bottom right of your screen? There's a smiley, small smiley, and there's a reactions button, right? There's a thumbs up reaction there. Can you just please thumbs up for me once? So just click on thumbs up for me once.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. And thank you, Chinmay, for your presentation. Means that was the most MBA thing, presenting with a PowerPoint. But the session that you took actually was very important because you shared your experience and you shared others' experience as well, that how to approach the things after the college. So I'll start with my session. So my name is Naman Vashisht, and I work as a software developer in UFaber EduTech. So basically, what I do is maintain their website and uh, install new modules or work on new modules on their website. So basically, I'm a web developer, and we work in Django framework, which is a Python framework for web development. So I will start my session with how how I was inspired to be a web developer, because I am an electronics and telecommunication engineer. So by that definition, I won't be able to fit in software industry, right? But WAPs in the college helped me a lot. I remember very clearly that there was a WAP for electronics, and there was some other WAPs going on for some other branches also. So there was a WAP for computer branch in machine learning. So I asked the our HOD at that time that can I opt out from the WAP of EXTC and go in the WAP of computer. So that support and that response, I still remember that the response was, you can do whatever you want and you can choose whatever WAP you want. Not even means if you want to go and do the mechanicals WAP, that's also fine. So that thing that that scope was the first stepping stone for me. And Neha was with me at that time. We both were from non-computer branch to do that WAP. So that was the first thing that got me into programming. But I want to tell you one more thing about WAP. See, WAP is just a 1 week program. So don't consider it as a thing that you will, keep with you forever. Think of it like a motivational speech that it will tell you what to do, it will tell you how to do, but just to be industry ready, you have to put in your effort. So I'm not saying that because of that 1 week of web I am a web developer now. No, not at all. That was just the first step to tell me that okay, this thing also exists in the market, or this thing is also there in the world, and exploring that was totally on me. So keep this in mind every time you go into a web, that they will not, कुछ जादू नहीं करेंगे वो लोग. It consider it as a motivational speech, and if you like it, you have to push it forward. Okay. Now after that, after WAP, I started doing programming myself also, and then I joined God. So at that time I wasn't, there for the God itself. The project was different, but eventually, I don't know, somehow I got into God. So till now I have worked in 3 startups. Okay, I'm working in third startup, and when I was in God, I think it was in September or October that when I joined the God, and the March of next year was the launch of God. So I was there before the God was launched. So let's consider that as stage one. And then the second startup that I got into was 2.5, 3 years old startup. And the startup that I'm working now is 6, 7 years old startup. So I'll tell you what is the common thing that I observed in all these startups, and what are the different things that I observed in these startups. And I feel I feel lucky that I have seen these many stages of a startup in such a small period of time. So in a fairly new startup, let's say you start a company with your friends, or someone you know, the major problem is who will be the authority, or who will be above you, who will you report to. Because believe it or not, that is really very important. Because we think that okay, I have my own startup, so I am my own boss. But being your own boss is the most difficult thing, because you cannot be lenient and harsh on yourself at the same time. The employee in you would not want to work, and the boss in you would want you to work, and those, those two things cannot happen at the same time, right? So this was the thing that fairly new startups face. But so there should be a person that is a higher authority whom you report to. Now coming to the stage 2 startup, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year old startup, there I had my boss, I had my senior, but the problem was uh, they 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 were unable to distribute, get most out of their employees. So let's say there was a task. So the task was given to me. I completed in 2 3 days, and then for 1 2 days I was just free. I didn't get any work because there was work, but people were unable to distribute it amongst the employees. So this is also a very common problem. The most of the startups see the problem when they approach them, when the problems just look them in the eyes. So far sightedness is very important, and Pranav will might agree with me in on this, that far sightedness is very important. That 2 years 3 years down the line also, what are the problems that you will face, you have to think and work on it. And then coming to the 6 7 year old startup. So 6 7 year old startup has a higher authority. 6 7 year old startup is far sighted, but there the problem occurs in workload distribution. So there are 5 employees. One of them will be doing more work. Other will be doing one of them will be doing some less work. So that workload distribution, that's well totally upon the manager and the higher authorities. But I am telling you all this considering that you are that higher authority or you are that manager. So these are the 3 things that I have observed. And if you look at it, if you look at these three things are totally related to managing people. And that is the most important thing that uh, any company should.